Hey friends, how are ya? Tonight I'm going to talk about being real. And being real to take responsibility for being in a situation that you are not able to control or that you're not able to predict. I'm really trying to figure out how to put this into words. Okay, so it's been, I think, 2-3 weeks since I have gone on a dating website. And I've been as legitimate on it as I possibly can, with legitimate pictures. You know, you don't have much to say, so I've said it as succinctly as I possibly can think of. And if I say I'll meet somebody there, I show up. And if I say I'll give someone a call, I call them. Or if they ask for me to text them, I do it. And I cannot tell you the number of men I have talked to via just chat on that website or the app, an actual text message or a phone call, and it has disappeared. They disappear. And then like a week later, they pop out of nowhere. Hey, how are you? And they just want to get together for a romp in the hay. They want to show up at my door, do their business, and walk out. They want to get to know me afterwards. What the fuck? And how dare I put this on social media? We need to talk about this. So there's a guy who ghosted me, and then we talked, and he's like, I can meet you in an hour. I'm like, well, then meet me out. Guess what? He wouldn't even come to the bar. He's like, I'm scared about, social distancing. And the list goes on, and he couldn't come in. He wanted to know who I was with. He wanted to know, he had so many questions to ask about who and what I was and what he could expect inside that he could not walk into the fucking bar and say hello to me. I told him in a text, I said, hey, I told him to give me a call. Couldn't even do that. He could only text me. Who are we?
I let him drive.
Are we going to be ourselves, or are we going to run from that and hide behind all of this simpleness that is nothing? Text messages? They're empty words. They have there's no voice intuition. I don't know the right word, but when we talk, words explain and have meaning. What I'm saying to you, even if you're not listening, my face and my whole thing behind it is telling you many more messages than just the girl went to the park. The girl went to the park or went to the park. I changed my inflections and I get an entirely different message. We are texting and we're getting no inflections. We're losing so much of our ability to communicate. What are you seeing on commercials? Women, men hanging out, chit-chatting, talking. We're craving conversation, but we're unable to do it, to talk it, to open it, to be. I met a friend at a bar today, a friend I've been with. We've known each other for many years. And he told me, thank you for helping to be a huge influencing person in his life, for sharing who and what I am, and always pushing him to be bigger and better. And it's like, wow, thank you for letting me know that I was able to make a difference in your life. Because I have met so many amazing people in my life who have made such a big difference and have helped me to tweak. They've helped me improve. Tonight, this mastermind I'm in, I'm about to run out of batteries. This mastermind, I had to do a friggin' webinar. I had to do a webinar about the company. And I could do it on Zoom, and in order to be in their group, I had to finish it. I almost didn't do it. I almost said I'd give in. And then I fuck it. I've been working so hard. I sat down, I took 10 minutes of notes, and I just friggin' winged it. I did. Do you know how good I felt when I did it? And I'll post it on Facebook, so keep your eyes open. I'll put it out there. Talk about what I'm doing. And it's just one of the biggest things I'm doing is challenging myself to step into my truth. And to say, people, come on. We are amazing. We are so amazing, but we have to talk and communicate and interact. So That's my rant. As my son runs around with my friend and they just had a gunfight. My son is, yeah, he needs a man around. He definitely needs it, folks. It's the truth. He turns into a different kid. So thank you for listening to my rant. I love you all. Ardella, Melissa, Adriana, Tracy. I know I've seen you, Lauren. Girlfriend, you're an awesome crazy woman. Love ya. Margaret Ann. Thank you for being a mentor, and to see a woman who's amazing and full power, stepping and being, just walking her truth. It's beautiful to get to know you. Dana, I was talking about your dresses the other day. I'm going to have you make me one, or help someone teach and sew me one. I want one of those beautiful, old-timey dresses. Sabrina, nice to see you on here. Miss Deborah, and hello, Kevin. A man, yay! That's all for now. Take care of yourself. Lots of love. Let's be us. Bye.